I genuinely cannot believe that it's snowing right now. I feel like we haven't had snow like this, especially snow to stick this well, in so long. Also, it's March, so that's a little bit weird. But the forecast said that we were having rain just throughout the week, and so to wake up to this was very magical. It reminded me of being a little kid, and snow was like the best freaking thing ever because that usually meant school was canceled and we got to play in the snow and go sledding and all of that fun stuff. This was so beautiful. I was not going to pick up the camera today, but I took this as a sign. A huge point and reason of why I make videos in the first place is to touch back on moments in my life, and I want to remember the snow. It puts me in such a good mood. It's so bright and I cannot stop looking at it. I don't have a bunch of crazy things planned for this weekend. I have to do a lot of work today, and I am also trying to finish up this book I'm reading. This is Dopamine Nation: Finding Balance in the Age of Indulgence. This has been a very interesting book. It talks about addiction, identifying addiction, and how it affects you mentally and biologically, especially how to find more balance in your life in a day and age where we have so much access to high dopamine stimuli. I thought that this would be a good book for me to read right now because I've got really lost in overindulgence, especially on social media, and I really want to cut back. And honestly, this book has really helped reshape my mindset and how I approach things like social media or other things that may be addicting. I love the psychology that's talked about in here and the short stories that come with it. So I'm going to actually start reading that. Other than that, should be a very chill, home, cozy vlog, and I'm really excited. We are going out with friends. Here's my very basic outfit, but I love my new jeans. They're so cute. They have like a lace-up design and they're low-rise. Let's go have fun. Yeah. It is 12:45 almost. Oh, it's 12:45 exact now. Woohoo. I am about to tackle my Saturday. I just want to get ready a little bit. The plan for today is I'm going to get my brows threaded and then get maybe a fun drink because I'm out of milk. Today is not a grocery store day. Like, I don't want to go to the grocery store. Sometimes the grocery store is a very overstimulating place, especially on the weekend because that's when everyone goes grocery shopping. I don't really want to buy milk today, and I'm just kind of feeling a little lazy today overall. That's fine to feel a little lazy. Like, why do we have to be super productive and up and at 'em 24/7? Where is my eyelash curler? Okay, so getting my eyebrows threaded and then getting a caffeinated beverage just because I feel a little restless and I'm too lazy to buy milk, like I was just talking about. And then after that, gym, I'm going to do leg and abs. After the gym, we're going to go to a sauna. It's also an infrared sauna, so that has different benefits with your skin too. I feel like when I leave an infrared sauna, my skin looks so nice. Because I'm going to a sauna and also getting my brows done, I'm not going to put any makeup on my face. I'm a bit tempted to put on just a little bit of blush. Sure, why not? Like, that won't hurt. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Definitely no jewelry today, except for what stays on me. These are permanent bracelets, so those always just stay on me. And this necklace is very dainty and I never take it off. Okay, let's just put earrings on at this point. Who cares? I'll just put them in my little pouch. I have a jewelry pouch attached to my wallet that has saved me on numerous occasions. I've lost a very important piece of jewelry to me at the hospital a couple of years ago, and ever since then I have been very anal about making sure my jewelry is in the right places in the same place. Here is my wallet, and then attached to it is this little key. It's a coin pouch actually that I got in Japan, smaller than the palm of my hand. This is gonna sound very big back, but when I had a seafood boil addiction, I would wear these rings, and I didn't want my rings to get dirty if I was eating seafood boil or just finger foods in general. And so I bought this pouch and attached it to my wallet so that I would have a place for them. I went to like the emergency room a couple of years ago and I put some jewelry in this pouch, and it just doesn't close all the way, and something slipped out and I was devastated. So now here is like my course of action, and even just like throwing jewelry in my bag is not okay with me because I don't like the idea that I have to rummage through and that it could just fall out if I'm taking anything out of my bag simultaneously. So this has been my little life hack, and now I can like bring my earrings and they'll have a little place to be at all times, and I don't feel anxious. Where's my... Oh. All right, gotta go. Hello, I am back home and I've showered, as you could probably tell. I'm really tired from working out in the sauna today. I don't know, I feel like that time of the month is like just around the corner, and I can feel my body powering down, if you know what I mean. One of the biggest annoyances about being a woman is just the inconsistency of how you feel every day. You never know what you're going to wake up to. And I've been trying to track my cycle a bit just so I can have a better understanding and awareness of how I may feel in the following days. But I've been really irregular. Is this TMI? Actually, TMI, come on, like everyone has periods. I've been really irregular, so it's been super hard to track. And that's just an area of my life that I'm really struggling in. On a lighter note, I want to show a painting. Oh, little sneak peek. My friend Crystal, who is a friend that I made in college, she is an artist. She is so talented. I love her style of art, and she is going to interior design school in New York soon, so very proud of her. I think that's super awesome. And she has been doing paintings for her friends. You kind of tell her the vibe of what you want, colors that you like, and then she'll just interpret what you want in her own style. I asked for like a floral design. I love pinks, oranges, and I've been wanting to put more things in my room, so I thought this was the perfect opportunity. But here's the reveal. Yeah. I love it. This is just perfect for spring and summer, honestly all year round, because I think I need color like this in my life, especially in the fall and winter time. I can't wait to put it in my room. I have no idea where to put it though. I have like a big hole in my wall, so maybe I'll put it over that. Thank you so much, Crystal. I loved it. I've been having a really good weekend, guys, so far. And I'm really glad that I decided to pick up the camera. I've been seriously rotting the out of my brain lately. So we're going to read. This has been such a good remedy for me lately, just because I fucking hate how my phone makes me feel sometimes. So we're going to start my new book because I actually did finish the book that I showed you guys yesterday. I'm changing directions with my book genres. I got into reading pretty recently again. I used to love reading when I was younger, and then I lost touch with reading for years and probably would at most read a single book per year that like wasn't assigned to me in class. But I've been reading so much. I got into reading like spring quarter, I'd say, so the weather was very warm. I would just bask on these massive lounge chairs on the rooftop of my apartment and read books. I read a bunch of self-help books over my summer, spring quarter, and up until now. And I kind of want to change directions and read some fiction. This is the book that I'm going to start. It's called The Midnight Library. This is about a girl who dies and then she wakes up in a library. Yeah, she transports to a library, the Midnight Library, and each book in the library contains an alternate version of the life that she could have lived, I guess. And so I believe that it's just a bunch of stories of the potential lives that she could have had. And the ultimate question is, with infinite choices, what is the best way to live?